Hello, welcome back to Cami Designs, and today we're going to be finishing the Granny Square tablet case. We're just going to do an edging around the opening and put the button loop on and then the button on. And that is it for the tablet case. So I wrote out what we're going to do. We're going to use some scrap yarn or extra yarn. I just have my Sutherland stripe, so that's what I'm going to use. And we're going to join it with a single crochet in the corner. And then we're going to single crochet all the way around until you reach this peak here. And then you're going to do a single crochet and a double crochet in the one before the peak, skip the peak, chain 5, and then just repeat around. So I'll move this out of the way and we'll get started. And so I'm using my crochet hook. It's a G6, which is a 4mm. And if you don't know how to join with a single crochet, this is how you do it. You start out with your slip knot on there. And I'm just going to start, you can start anywhere along the edge, on either edge. So I'm just going to start, and I want to be facing this way. Here. And I'm just going to start right here. And here is my loop now on there. And I'm going to pull it through my work like that. And then I'm just going to, like I single crocheted. And I'm just going to single crochet in each loop around. And I was going to do white, but I'm not sure where I sat my skein of white, so I'm just using Sutherland stripe, which is beginning to be my new favorite skein of yarn. I love the colors in it. And then when you get to where it's joined, you have two options. You can go into the join, so it'll be like an extra stitch, and then just work your square. Or you can skip it all together and just go into the next square. And that's completely up to you what you think looks better. And I'm just going to work up to one stitch. My needle's pulling out of my silicone piece here. And so I am just stitching up to the corner. And my little one's getting a little loud. But, okay, so this is the corner one. This might be a little hard to tell which one is the corner one. But you can see there was 5 here, so this is the corner one. So I already single crocheted into this one. Now I want to do a double crochet. And now I want to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the reason I'm chaining so many is because my button is fairly large. If you have a smaller button, you don't need to chain as many here. But now I want to skip this one, and I'll do a double crochet first, and then a single crochet. And then to figure out if this is the right size loop I need, I will just push my button through it, and it's tight, but it fits, and I just dropped it on the floor. So I will have to pick that up when I go to sew it on my tablet case here. And then I'm just going to single crochet all the way around. Pretty easy. And then when I get back to my where I first joined the yarn to it, I'll just slip stitch into that join. And I'm going to go into this one because I did it on the other side. And once again, it's a very easy edging. There's nothing fancy about it. But I just wanted something that kind of holds it all together and finishes it. Plus, I needed a loop for my button. And so, works out pretty fast. Okay, now I'm at this edge here. Once again, I'm going to go into my joining loop here, and then right back into my next square. And so now I've gotten it all the way around the top part. I'm just working along this edge here. And I'm just doing the same thing as I did before. I'm not doing anything different on the corners. Like here where it folds, I'm not doing anything different. So that's it. I will pause this and then I'll get to the end and then show you how I join it, and then we'll do the button. Okay, so now I am back. I'm about to finish and join. Just a few more to go and I can join it. Okay, so now I'm just going to slip stitch into this one here. And that's it. And I'm going to cut a tail here. And then I will weave that in when I'm all done. So there we have the finished edging on it. So now I know I want to place my button about right here. I could maybe place it down farther, but I think I like it about right here. So once again, I just want to cut some yarn here. Doesn't have to be a whole lot. And I need a needle, and I prefer a metal needle or steel needle, whatever kind of material it is. And I'm just making sure it'll fit through my holes pretty loosely here because it will have yarn on it. And so I just got some on here, and I just want to hold my button where I want it here. And I go in, make sure I'm only going through this first one here. And I'm leaving a tail. And then I poke it back through here. And then I'm going to just kind of hold this down. I want this actually underneath it here, because I'm going to cross over it a few times just for it to hold it a little better. And you can see I'm not looking on the back side. I'm just kind of feeling my way through it. And you want to make sure you go through all the holes on your button. And I do like an X pattern. And I'll do this a few times until I know it feels secure. And I'm going to pull this, make sure that's staying tight. Pull my yarn here. There we go. And I'm just going to keep working this X here till it's secure. And then once I feel like it's not going anywhere, I will just weave in the end here. And it looks like I caught some spare yarn here that I didn't finish weaving in. So I'll have to fix that. But there we go. And then this one I can just cut because it's being held down with all this yarn here. There we go. Make sure it's nice and tight. That's not moving anywhere. I'm going to tuck these strings in here. but I will weave them all in when I'm done. But I just want to make sure that it will close and stay, and it does. So that is it. So that finishes the Granny Square tablet cover. And here is what we did. And so if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And remember, it's absolutely free to subscribe. And if you know anybody who wants to do a unique, different Granny Square project, this was simple and easy, and they can follow along in my videos, so feel free to share this with anybody who might be interested in learning to crochet or is looking for some new projects. And I think that's it. So have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!